Hello, and welcome to the final province in Canada, Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, Newfoundland is the province where Canadians tend to have a pretty strong accent. If you think of the stereotypical accent, it's probably the Newfie accent you're thinking of. And like the rest of their Atlantic province counterparts, Newfoundland is well known for fish. In this case, cod. Now, as far as personal tastes go, white fish is not one of my favorite things. Unless I caught it that day, I'm probably gonna not like it. So this was an interesting personal choice for me. But luckily, one of our local fishmongers had Atlantic cod, so I figured if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right and get the best I can possibly get. I also changed up the recipe a little bit that I found because one of the things that also comes out of Newfoundland is vodka. So I managed to track down some Iceburg vodka, which, despite being from the other side of the country, is actually not a bad price. We've got Atlantic cod and Newfoundland Iceberg vodka. Okay, let's go do this.
Okay, so let's start off with one of the sauces here. We've got some butter and some olive oil to heat up together in a pan. Once that's all melted together, we're going to add our diced red onions. Add some pepper and salt to those and give it a nice stir, and then cook them, stirring occasionally until they become soft. Once the onions are nice and soft, we're going to add our diced tomato. There we go. Sorry, I was a little bit ahead there. To that, we're going to add our minced garlic, our parsley, our smoked paprika. Trust me, you only want to add a little bit of this, as a little goes a long way. I learned that the hard way one time. Once that's all mixed together, we're going to add in our vodka, white vinegar, and lemon juice. And give that a nice mixture. Let that reduce. Once that's reduced a bit, we're going to add in our vegetable stock. Give it a nice stir, and you've guessed it, let it reduce again. Once that's been reduced by half, we're going to remove it and have it pureed. Little chunky is okay. Once it looks like about like this, we're going to add our heavy cream and give that a nice stir, remove from the heat. We also want to prepare our lovely cod for baking. So we're going to put some salt and pepper on both sides. Cheated a little bit with this ingredient here, as it's actually from Vancouver Island on the coast of BC, not Newfoundland. But I had to use this lemon and dill infused salt. It's just perfect for this fish. Next, we're going to add our pats of butter and lemon juice for the fish to semi-poach in. On to the second sauce here, we've got some avocado and some Parmesan cheese being added to my food processor. Next up, some olive oil. Lemon juice, of course. Cashews. That's right, cashews. Some basil. It's supposed to be fresh, but freeze dry is all I had on hand. Oops. Garlic. And salt and pepper. And you want to blend that all until smooth. Now, I did have to add a little bit of water into mine to make it the right consistency, probably because of the freeze-dried basil instead of fresh.
Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna try it with very little sauce first, because I want to taste it just as is, and then we'll taste it with more sauce. Not bad, actually. I mean, I'm not converted and I won't be eating whitefish all the time, but that was really good and definitely, you know, made a little bit of a believer. Now let's try it with more of the sauce. We loaded on the sauce. No, that is good. Those sauces are really, really nice, and despite my personal taste against cod, it works really, really well both together and with the cod itself. So yeah, definitely, if I liked cod, I would say this is a 9 out of 10. Nice. Really, really like that avocado sauce. Though, might have to figure out something else I can use that on, because it's really, really good. That's the final of Canada's 10 provinces. Next up, we're headed up north to start the 3 territories with Nunavut. And much to my dismay, another whitefish. But hey, this recipe proved that whitefish can be good even if you're not a whitefish fan. So we'll see what Nunavut brings us. See you there.